Hey guys, Alicia here. This was a requested video from my Facebook group. If you have not yet joined my Facebook group, all you have to do is get on Facebook and search for Etsy Passive Income and make sure you're searching under groups, not pages or anything like that. You got to make sure you're looking under groups. I've had people ask me to leave a link to my Facebook group. However, I've tried that once and all it does is take you to the main Facebook login page, so that doesn't work. I cannot leave a link to that. Also, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos on how to make a passive income online. Okay, so my requested video is how to make monograms in printables. And I'm going to kind of start with printable wall art. Okay, so you can do this 1,000 ways. I could probably make literally 1,000 videos on how to make monograms for instant download printables. So I thought I'm going to start with something simple, and then my next video is going to be on how to do one for a family. This one is just going to be an initial that could be used like in a nursery, or it could be in a child's room, a teen's room, anything like that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on design, and I'm actually going to make an 11 by 14. Now, you can actually make this whatever size you want. I seem to get a lot of questions on sizing, and it's really a matter of preference. You can offer this in an 8 by 10, an 11 by 14, a 5 by 7, it's whatever you want to make the size. So right here in iPiggy.com, they actually give you the dimensions right here for 11 by 14. Okay, so I'm actually going to click here and it tells you the pixels, and I'm going to click create. And here is our template. Now, if you do not have your dimensions, on a size that Etsy does not automatically have pre-made inside of the system, I highly recommend this site. It is called NinjaUnits, and it is convert inches to pixels. So right here you could select 300 DPI, 300, and we could put 11 inches, and that tells us 3,300. So, I was going to go back here. I thought it would show me, but I've already done that. So it tells you how many pixels to enter right here. Okay, and then if I put 14, it's telling me to enter 4,200 pixels. Okay, so I highly recommend this site, and it's just NinjaUnits.com. Okay, so let's get on with this. I'm going to make this one very simple. So I'm going to enter just my initial for my name, and I've seen this a lot. These are selling for about $5 or $6 right now on Etsy as an instant download, and you can list it 999 times. Now with this, you could either make them in all different letters and have all separate listings with different styles, but is what I would put in your listing is that they need to email you the letter that they want, and then you will customize it and email it back to them within 24 hours. And actually, for better customer service, if you can get it back to them sooner than 24 hours, you're going to have a very happy customer. Okay, so right now, I'm actually going to change my font here. Anytime, if you've watched my previous videos that I'm choosing a font, I usually pause the video so that you don't have to watch me scrolling through all of the fonts that I'm going to go through here and pick out a font. So just hang on just a second. Okay, so I have picked out my font here, and what I want to do is I want to change the color. Now, you could actually just go ahead, you could change the color right here if you wanted to, and you could pick something, off of the spectrum if you wanted to, but I'm actually going to do something a lot different, okay? I am going to use paper to cover this, and I'm actually going to use one of my favorite rose gold papers to change the color of this. And I'm probably going to use some texture here. And then we just need to completely cover this. And this is a rose gold. And then we're going to click lighten. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add some watercolor flowers over here on this side. And you can even have a background color if you want, but I'm seeing, if you have, I kind of like the white, or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead. I've already picked some flowers that I'm going to kind of use, and these are already PNG files, okay? So you can kind of put these kind of down here, and it just adds a little bit more flair. And like I said, these are so easy to make. If you think you need like another small flower of some sort, you can do that, or you can bring this one up a little bit more, make it just a little bit bigger. And then if you would like, let's see how this looks if we add just a single rose to the corner of this. And I think I do kind of like this. Or you could move this up some and make it just a little bit longer. That's the beauty of this. It's playing around. Now, I am teaching fundamentals here, and it is really up to you, to come up with some sort of design that you like. So if you really want a little bit more contrast, we could take out that. And let's go back to my watercolor flowers. If you wanted to add just a, maybe a little bit more of a, maybe a darker flower. I'll try this one and see what it likes, if I like this one better or the other one. And if you think that that is just a little bit too dark, you can fade it if you want. But I really think I want to stick with that theme right there. So I'm going to go back and add. It's just all a matter of just kind of playing around a little bit. Or you can even add this one. And we definitely need to make this a little bit smaller. And once again, it's all just a matter of preference and playing around with it. Now, I'm really liking this a lot. Also, if you don't like that color rose gold, you can actually change the paper. And let's see what it looks like if we add a different color foil paper to it. Let me see if I have something more in this color. And let's just see what this looks like. And then we're going to click lighten. Oh, that's just beautiful. And then we're going to add our watercolor flowers here. And I'm going to add this back. And you do want the illusion that this is hanging over you do want the illusion that this is hanging over the letter. So if you can tell, like here, I have this one, it is overflowing. So this is how easy it is to make a letter. Now this is my initial, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this image. And is what we need to do next is that we need to put this in a mock-up frame. So because when people are searching your listings on Etsy, that is the first picture that they are going to see. Okay, so I'm actually going to click delete and I am going to discard this image, and I'm actually going to click over here to the editor, and I am going to pull up my photo library. I'm going to find one of my frame mock-ups that I think might look pretty good with this. This is not one of my favorite mock-up photos, but this came from a scene creator that I purchased on Creative Market, and it gives it the illusion that this is hanging on a wall. If I blow this up, you can tell the texture over here of the wall. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to upload the image that we just created, and we're going to put it inside of that mock-up frame. And it is, once again, it's an 11 by 14. I get so many questions on, you know, sizing, but really it's just a matter of preference. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here, and I'm going to pull this over and pull this down. And there we go. And that is how you do that, and how you can create something so beautiful and so simple and so quickly. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, again, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit that bell notification and also the subscribe button so you do not miss out on any future videos on how to make a passive income. Now stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be about how we create like a family monogram. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.